everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1999 season is on the air. Today's date is April 28, 99. It's our final game for the month of April. We are at the Ballpark in Arlington for a game between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two of the top teams right now in the American League. The Yankees coming to this game a record of 11-7. The Rangers, they have the best record in baseball at 15-5. So right now, the Rangers are in pretty good shape at this moment here as we approach the end of April here in this 99 season. Of course, with the end of April, of course, with this last being the last game for the month of April, I will be posting standings in the VIP lounge for those of you to check to see how your favorite team is doing, okay, in this season. We are at the Ballpark in Arlington tonight. The Rangers were there for quite a while, and we'll see how this goes tonight. The Rangers historically won this game 8-6. They had 12 hits and an error. The Yankees had 10 hits and no errors, but we'll see how this goes tonight, as the Yankees and the Rangers will face each other here tonight in a big game in the American League. So hopefully everybody will settle in for a good night of baseball, and we'll get started here tonight. So let's get going. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers this night was Mark Clark. Had a rough year. 3 wins, 7 losses, and 8.60 ERA. He only had 15 starts in 99, but he got the call tonight for the Rangers tonight. We are at the Ballpark at Arlington. This is a hitter's park, 212 home runs, but adds -1 to strikeouts and -2 to walks. Pretty much a hitter's park in 99. So if everybody is set and ready to go, it is time to play some serious baseball. A big game between two teams near the top of their division, the Yankees and the Rangers. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Chuck Knobloch. Definitely hauled a very good. 292 average, 18 homers, 68 RBIs in 99. We're going to use red, white, and white dice. Rangers are the home team. Ben Witz and Joe Turney are first to join us here at the Ballpark in Arlington for a big matchup between the Yankees and the Rangers. And let's see what happens tonight. I know the All-Star game is tonight, so I'm not expecting a good crowd tonight. But we'll see what happens. Let's see what the dice have to say. Clark, 4-6 against the righty. Strikeout, 18 is high. Knobloch, 1-3, and he hits a hard line drive right to short, and that's gloved by Royce Clayton. Pow, out number 1. The next batter will be the shortstop, Hall of Famer, and definitely one of the greatest of all time, Derek Jeter. 349 average, 24 homers, 102 RBIs. Some people say he's the best shortstop ever. That's debatable. Clark will go ahead and pitch. Clark, 4-2, error on a throw. Jeter, 4-3, and that's a base hit to center field. That'll be hit to Tom Goodwin. Goodwin's error rating is a 2. That's an 11. He'll throw the ball in cleanly, and Jeter has a hit. Next batter is the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Solid player. 285 average, 19 homers, 110 RBIs. Infield a double play. Jeter had 19 steals, and he's not getting any here. Clark, 3-3. It's a blank. O'Neill, 6-4. Fly ball hit to right. Getting over there is going to be Juan Gonzalez, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. And the next batter will be the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. You can make an argument. 342 average, 25 homers, 115 RBIs. Bernie Williams was a heck of a player. Jeter, he gets the steal sign. 14 minus, that's a 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. He does get the steal sign. 14 minus 2 is 12. Pudge is a -2 and makes him a 10. Now I'll let Williams swing. Clark, 1-3, wild pitch, and yep, that'll go to the backstop. Jeter didn't have to steal. Jeter goes to second. Wild pitch thrown by Clark, and he'll have to do the strategy roll again. He'll stay at second base. Clark will deal. Clark, 4-4 against the switch left. Home run result against the righty. Williams needs a 13. That's a 4, and the Yankees are already on the board. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. Home run, Bernie Williams. Williams goes ahead and smacks one. And that's going to be a 2-run bomb for him. And it will be the Yankees jumping out quickly 2-0. Stadium groans. Bernie Williams goes ahead and smacks one. Clark definitely pitched him a meatball, and he turned that into lasagna. Here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Definitely hauled a very good. Clark will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 263 average, 28 homers, 105 RBIs that year. Clark, 5-2, range play. Martinez, 4-2, fly ball center field. Once again, hit to Goodwin. Goodwin's range is a 3, and he won't get it, and that is going to be a base hit. So that's going to drop in front of Goodwin for a single, and Martinez will hold it first. So the Yankees aren't done yet in this inning, and here's the New York designated hitter, Chili Davis, another solid player. 269 average, 19 homers, 78 RBIs in 99. Martinez stays at first. Yes, he does. Clark, 1-5, home run chance, but the 18 is high. Davis, 2-2, and it's a base hit right past short. Martinez does not have the speed to hold at second base. So a single for Davis, and right now, Mark Clark, with that 8.60 ERA, that's going to make things difficult. Next up is the catcher, Jorge Posada, solid catcher, 245 average, 12 homers, 57 RBIs in 99. D. Smith joins us here at the ballpark at Arlington. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Clark turns around, fires to get Martinez, and no. And now Clark will pitch. Clark, 4-6 against the switch left. That's a home run result. Against the righty, Posada needs an 8. That's a 7. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Jorge Posada. Stadium groans. Who knows how long Mark Clark is going to stay out there. And just like that, the Yankees now have a 5-0 lead, and we're not even out of the first yet. I don't know how long Clark's going to be out there. He's already given up 5 runs. Next batter is the left fielder, Chad Curtis, a 262 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Funny thing about this ball game, the Rangers historically won it. Clark will pitch. 3-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Curtis, a 4-3, and that's powered into center field. That's an 18, and that's just going to miss a double. It's just going to stay up there enough for Goodwin to get under it, and he's going to make the catch and retire the side. 5 runs, 5 hits, a home run by a 2-run bomb by Bernie Williams, and a 3-run bomb by Jose Posada. We go to the bottom of the first. Phoenix Knight joins us here at the ballpark at Arlington. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees tonight, El Duque, Orlando Hernandez. Had a good year. 17 wins, 9 losses, 4.12 ERA, though. A little bit high. That tells me Hernandez got a lot of run support when he pitched. Rangers are on the leadoff bat now. Here's the center fielder, Tom Goodwin, 259 average, 3 homers, 33 RBIs in 99. Rangers will go ahead and get it. Hernandez, 1-3 against the lefty. It's blank. Goodwin, 1-2, and against the righty, grounded to second. That'll be handled by Knobloch. And he'll toss it over, out number 1. Next up, the second baseman, Mark McLemore. 274 average, 6 homers, 45 RBIs. Hernandez will pitch. Hernandez, 1-1. That's a walk plus 10. It's ball 4. Hernandez at 85 walks in 99. Now walk McLemore. First walk given up by El Duque. And here's the left fielder, Rusty Greer. 300 average, 20 homers, 101 RBIs in 99. I can tell you right now, if the Rangers make the playoffs, I do not see Mark Clark being a starter. Really don't. Infield is a double play depth. Strategy, McLemore, he stays put. El Duque, 3-5 against the lefty. Walk. That's ball 4. So Hernandez is now in trouble here, giving up now a couple of walks. Runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez, 326 average, 39 homers, 128 RBIs. Juan Gon was a beast. Runners at first and second, and it'll stay that way. Hernandez will pitch. 2-3, strikeout, 6, swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Juan Gon. First strikeout for El Duque. He had 157 of them in that season. And now here's the Texas designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro, Hall of Famer. No. One of the greatest home run hitters ever? Yes. 324 average, 47 home runs, 148 RBIs in 99. Forget the steroids. Put him in the Hall. McLemore on at second, Greer on at first. I'm actually kind of sick of the steroid crap. Those players brought baseball back to life after the 94 strike. You know what? Put him in the Hall. Hernandez, strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. El Duque will pitch. 4-6. Walk plus 10. And that is ball 4, and the bases are loaded. We might have that kind of ball game tonight. So now bases juice as he walks Palmeiro. Third walk given up by Hernandez. And the next batter is that guy, the catcher, the new Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, Hall of Famer. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. And some people say maybe even a better catcher than Johnny Bench. Debatable, but Pudge was definitely one of the best. 332 average, 35 homers, 113 RBIs. Bases are loaded for Pudge. Orlando will go ahead and set it up. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 10. El Duque sets up. He will pitch. 5-5. Wild pitch? No, it's a blank. Pudge. 2-3. And it's a fly ball to center field. El Duque will get out of it. Coming back to get there is Williams. Williams will make the catch and retire the side. Nothing across except 3 walks. 5-0 Yankees after 1. We go to the second. Leading off for the Yankees will be the third baseman, Luis Sojo. 252 average, 2 homers, 16 RBIs. In 99, Clark will pitch one more inning at least. Clark, 1-1. It's a blank. Sojo, 1-1. Double into center field. Clark is just getting racked. Sojo goes ahead and hits one. He'll hold at second base for a leadoff double. Bullpen already warming up for the Rangers here. And now here's Knobloch. Knobloch is 0 for 1. Infield is back. Strategy roll for Sojo. He'll stay put. Clark will go ahead and pitch. Clark, 2-2. That's at the park. The ballpark at Arlington, 4-6. And it's a grounder to second base. That'll get picked up by McLemore. The throw goes to first for the out. Sojo goes to third. 1 down. Here's the captain. Jeter got a double his first time up. A single, actually. Sojo on it, third, infield in. Strategy, and nothing on the 7. Clark will go ahead and pitch. Clark, 1-5. Home run chance against the righty. The 6 is too high. Jeter, 2-1, and that's a fly ball to right field. Going over there will be Gonzalez. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Jeter, sacrifice fly of 2, hit the right, +1 is a 3, and he will bring in Soho. So that will go as a sacrifice fly for Derek Jeter, and the Yankees now have a 6-0 lead here early in this ball game. It'll bring up O'Neill. O'Neill is 0 for 1. Now 2 outs here in the top of the second. Clark will deal. Clark, 1-6, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 1 for Clark. He only had 44 of them in 99. But 1 run on 1 hit and a sacrifice fly as we now go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Rangers is the third baseman, Todd Zeile. Would be a Met next year. 293 average, 24 homers, 98 RBIs in 99. 6-0 Yanks already all over the board. El Duque, 2-6, strikeout 12. That's high. Zeile, 1-5, and he leads off with a double into center field. So the Rangers get the leadoff man on this time with a leadoff double. Here's the first baseman, Lee Stevens, 282 average, 24 homers, 81 RBIs that year. Zeile on at second, and he will stay there. El Duque, 5-4, strikeout 12, swing and a miss, struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for El Duque, 1 away. Next up, the shortstop, Royce Clayton, solid player, 288 average, 14 homers, 52 RBIs. Zeile on at second, and he will stay there. Hernandez, 1-2, strikeout, 17 is a no. Clayton, 6-5, and that's a ground ball to short. That's going to be handled there by Jeter. Throw goes to first for out number 2, and Zeile will actually make third, slow enough. So grounder to short, but Zeile does go to third on the ground out. And now the top of the order for Goodwin. Goodwin is 0 for 1, but now 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Strategy, nothing on the 3. El Duque, 1-2, strikeout, 13 is a no. Goodwin, 5-1, and it's a fly ball to right field. And Paul O'Neill is going to get to it. He's going to make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. 6-0 Yankees after 2. Bullpen is ready for the Rangers as we go to the third. Bernie Williams leads off for the evil Galactic Empire. He had a 2-run bomb his first time up. Clark will pitch. Clark, 6-1, strikeout, got him. He'll go ahead and get Williams, and that is the second strikeout for Clark. Next up is Martinez. Martinez got a single his first time up. Clark will go ahead. He will pitch. Clark, 5-6, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Martinez. Third strikeout for Clark, also his third consecutive K. And now Davis. Davis got a single his first time up. Clark, he'll go ahead, settle in there, trying to settle down here after giving up a hard first inning. Clark will pitch. Clark, 3-4, it's a blank. Davis, 1-1, ground ball to third. Good inning for Clark. Zeile's going to go ahead and get that. He'll take his time, toss it over, and that retires the side. Very good inning for Mark Clark. 1, 2, 3, go the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the third. Mark McLemore leads off for Texas, and he is walked his first time up. Hernandez will go ahead and deal. El Duque, 2-2, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Macklemore. And that is the third K for Orlando, one away. Here comes Greer. Greer walked his first time up. Hernandez, he will pitch. 5-4, strikeout 6, cold strike 3 on Greer, 2 down. Greer goes down on strikes. That was a very nice curveball by Hernandez, 2 away. And now Juan gone, and he's 0 for 1. Hernandez settles in here. He'll go ahead and deal. Hernandez, 2-1 against the righty, strikeout, but the 19 is high. Gonzalez, 3-4, and it's grounded to first. Tino Martinez will take it himself to the bag. And that's a nice inning for Hernandez as well. 1-2-3 go the Lone Stars. Still 6-0 Yankees after 3. As Clee baseball fan joins us here at the ballpark at Arlington. Top of the 4th, Mark Clark staying on the mound, at least for now. Jorge Posada leads off for the Yankees. He had a 3-run bomb his first time up. So 6-0 favor of the Yanks. Clark will deal. Clark, 4-2, error on a throw. Posada, 2-1. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to left. And Greer will get to it. And he puts it away for the out, 1 down. Here's Curtis. Curtis is 0 for 1. Clark, they'll go ahead and bitch. Clark, 5-4 against the righty. It's a base hit right past the pitcher. That'll be a single for Curtis. So Curtis gets his first hit of the ball game. It'll bring up Soho. And he got a double his first time up. Infield double play. Yankees lead 6-0, top of the 4th here. Final game for the month of April. Strategy roll for Curtis. He had 8 steals. He won't get one here. Clark, 3-4. It's a blank. Soho, 6-1. And that's a ground ball to second base. 3-2-3. Shortstop pivot. Clayton +1. A 1-4. It's a double play. No. Grounded to second. Macklemore. Curtis got a good jump. His only play is the first, 2 away. So that will move Curtis over to second on a grounder to second. But it gives the Yankees another chance for Knobloch. Knobloch is 0 for 2. 2 men down here. Strategy roll for Curtis. He will stay at second. Clark will pitch. Clark, 2-5. Strikeout. No. Knobloch. 4-2. It's powered into center field. That's a 15. And he's just going to miss it. It's going to stay up there. Staying up to getting it is Tom Goodwin's going to be near the wall. And he's going to make the catch. And the inning is over. And Clark just breathes a sigh of relief. Knobloch just misses a triple by 2 feet. And that ends the inning. No runs and a hit. For the Rangers, Clark has settled down, but he has gotten some help. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Rangers will be Rafael Palmeiro. Put him in the friggin' Hall of Fame. He walked his first time up. Hernandez, 1-3 against the lefty. It's a blank. Palmeiro, 3-2, base hit into right field. Palmeiro will get a single. He gets a hit there. Next batter is Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Pudge will settle in there. Infield a double play depth. Strategy, Palmeiro stays at first. Hernandez will deal. Hernandez, 2-3, strikeout 9. That will miss. Pudge, a 1-1, and he pumped it up to second base. And that's going to be an easy catch for Knobloch. 1 away. Next up is Zeal. Zeal got a double his first time up. Palmeiro on at second. And that's a 20. Hernandez fires to first, and Palmeiro will get back. Now Hernandez will deal with Zeal. El Duque, 2-1 against the righty. Strikeout. 15 will miss. Zeal, 2-5, and it's a ground ball to third. 3-3-4. Second base pivot, Knobloch -1. A 1-3. It's a double play. No. That throw will go to second to get Palmeiro. He's an easy out. Zeal takes over at first on the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice for Zeal. With 2 men down, here's Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 1. 6-0 Yankees on a big inning by them in the first. But Clark has settled down a bit. Strategy roll for Zeal. That's a 1, and he's not doing anything. Hernandez will pitch. Hernandez, 2-6, strikeout 7, swing and a miss. Strikeout, and the inning is done. That is the 5th strikeout for El Duque. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. Still 6-0 Yankees after 4. The Rangers historically won this game 8-6, and right now they can't figure out El Duque. We go to the top of the 5th. Really, Tim, you were the big fight scene at Progressive Field in that Superman film? I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's not bad. I heard it's not bad. I may catch it on the stream. Top of the 5th, I still say there was no better Superman than Chris Reeve. Leading off for the Yankees will be Derek Jeter. Jeter is 1 for 2 with a single and got a sacrifice fly. Oh, you weren't there, was filmed. Okay. Clark will go ahead and deal. Clark, 6-1, strikeout. No, that'll be high. Jeter, 6-6, and it's a base hit. Jeter leads off with a single. He'll get the first. Another hit for Jeter. It'll bring up O'Neill. O'Neill is 0 for 2. Infield set for double play. Jeter had 19 steals, and he's not going anywhere. Does he get the hit and run? I wouldn't even do that here right now. You're up 6-0. You swing. Clark will deal. Clark, 5-5. Home run result against the righty. O'Neill needs a 10. That's a 2, and that's gone. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, Paul O'Neill. Stadium groans. 2-run bomb given up by Mark Clark, and that will be it for him. I can see why he has an 8.60 ERA. Next batter will be Bernie. Clark coming out of the game. Rangers got to go to the bullpen here. The 5th inning, so let's see what they're going to go with. They got switch, left, and switch. I think they may go to a lefty. Let's see here. Ranger bullpen is not bad. Ranger bullpen actually is pretty good. Let's see. Who are you going to bring on the pitch? Coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Mike Munoz. 2 wins, a loss, a save, a 3.93 ERA. He will come on to pitch for the Rangers. So Munoz will be the second Ranger pitcher. Clark leaves with the L. Munoz can pitch to 4 batters, but he may stay in there longer. So Mike Munoz will pitch to Williams here. Still nobody out, top of the 5th. And by the way, it's an 8-0 lead now for the Yankees. Munoz will deal. Munoz, 4-5. That's a blank. Williams, 6-1. Against the lefty, it's a ground ball to second base. Handled by McLemore. And he throws the first for the out. Here's Martinez. Martinez is 1 for 2. Munoz will go ahead and pitch. Munoz, 6-4. Wild pitch. It's a blank. Martinez, 3-2. Grounded to first. That'll be handled by Stevens. He'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here's Chili. Chili 1 for 2 with a single. Pat Mahomes Sr. or Patrick's dad. Don't worry, we'll see lots of Mets games. The Mets are up there right now. This isn't 1983, Tim. This is 1999. Mets are a much better team. Munoz will pitch. We'll see the Mets again. I'm sure I can get. I'll see if I get Mahomes on there. Munoz 3-3 range play. Davis 3-3 fly ball center field. Hit to Goodwin. Goodwin's been busy. His range is a 3. Can't get it. And that's going to be a double. That's going to split the gap, and Davis will be all the way to second base, and he'll get a 2-bagger out of that. And now here comes Posada. Posada's 1 for 2 with a 3-run bomb. Still 2 outs, top of the 5th. Yankees just destroying the Rangers tonight. Strategy rolls are off. Munoz, 1-2. It's a blank. Posada, 4-2. Fly ball to right. That'll be handled by Wangan. He'll make the catch. Retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. A 2-run bomb by Paul O'Neill. And we go to the bottom of the 5th with the Yankees and having a snowman on the board. Munoz is now tired. They'll see if they can let him pitch the next inning. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Yankees lead 8-0. All over the Rangers tonight. Royce Clayton leads off for the Lone Stars. He's 0 for 1. It's a snowman versus a snowball. El Duque, 3-4. Walk plus 10, ball 4. He will walk Clayton. And El Duque will walk his 4th batter. 4th walk of the game for Orlando Hernandez. He had 85 of them in 99. Here's Goodwin, infield double play. Goodwin 0 for 2. Clayton at 8. The strategy rolls are off. Hernandez, 3-1. Range play. Goodwin, 3-6. It's a grounder to short. That ball is hit to Jeter. At double play depth, his range is a 1. And he's got it. What a play by Jeter. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Knobloch -1. A 1-2. It's a double play. They got it. 2 outs. And that's why Derek Jeter's in the Hall of Fame. 6-4-3 double play. 2 down. Range play to Jeter. Needed a 1. Got a 1. And he makes the play to first. And that's why he's a Hall of Famer. 2 outs. And here comes McLemore. McLemore is 0 for 1 with a walk. Like I said, you want to say Derek Jeter is the best shortstop ever? You can make an argument for it, but he's got a lot of competition. Hernandez will pitch, but I'm not saying he's not. Hernandez, 2-2, strikeout, no. McLemore, 5-3, and it's a base hit to center field. Boy, how big's that double play? McLemore gets his first hit. It will now bring up Greer. Greer is 0 for 1 with a walk. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at the ballpark in Arlington. I'm watching the bad news. The good news, the 1984 Yankees lost to Breathless Royals. No pine tar. Are you sure there was no pine tar? Are you absolutely sure there was no pine tar there, Chuck? Hernandez will pitch. Hernandez, 6-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Greer, 3-6, and it's grounded to second. Easily pay for Knobloch. He's going to throw to first to get Greer. And that will do it. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. The Rangers have a record of 15-5 so far in this early season. And right now the Yankees are making the Rangers look like their record is reversed. 8-0 Yankees after 5. Top of the 6th. Munoz is going to stay on the mound. Might as well. Chad Curtis leads off for the Galactic Empire. 1 for 2 with a single. 6-0 in favor of the Yanks. Munoz will pitch. 2-1, strikeout. That's just going to miss. Curtis, 2-1, and that's grounded to second. Easy play for McLemore. McLemore throws it over for the out. Soho is next. He is 1 for 2 with a double. Munoz, he is tired. He'll continue to pitch. Munoz, 3-4 against a righty. That's an automatic out, and it's a grounder to short. Easy play there for Clayton over the first 2 down. And now Knobloch. Knobloch is 0 for 3. Munoz settles in. He'll make the play. Munoz, 5-3. That's at the park. Ballpark at Arlington, 4-3. It's a base hit. Knobloch hits one past third, and the Yankees keep the inning alive with a single by Knobloch. Here's Jeter. Jeter 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Knobloch on at first. Yankees all over the Rangers tonight. Munoz, 2-6 against the righty. It's a walk plus 10. It's ball 4. So now Knobloch moves to second. Jeter on at first on a walk. And now the batter is O'Neill. Munoz is still going to stay out there. I'll keep him out there until he probably gives up a run. Maybe, unless the Rangers can come back here. Trust me, Brett's replacement, Greg Fryer, did a pretty decent job. 2 runs. Okay, so maybe the pine tar was on him. Knobloch on at second. Jeter on at first. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Yankees all over the Rangers here. Munoz will deal. Munoz, 6-4. Wild pitch. Yes. And that's a 13. That's going to move the runners up. And so now the runners are in there. Runners at second and third now. And Munoz will continue to pitch. Munoz will deal. 6-4. Another wild pitch. Now it's a possible pass ball. But Punch Rodriguez's pass ball rating is a 6. He does not allow a pass ball. He will never allow a pass ball in the 99 season if you play inside pitch. However, for those of you wondering if he actually did have a pass ball in 99, he did. He had 1. And that's it. And that's the reason why I think Chris gave him a rating of 6. I understand that rating. I totally do. I have no problem with it. So it's ball 1. Munoz will do it again. Munoz, 5-1. Error on a grounder. O'Neill, 2-3. And it's a base hit to left field. Single to left. Greer has an error rating of 3. That's a 20. It won't be an error. Knobloch will score. Jeter with 2 outs, base runner 5. Single to left is a 0. A 1-5. Jeter will score, and it's a 6. Play coming around third. O'Neill on at first. Left fielder Greer has a 0 arm. A 1-4. There'll be a play. And no, Jeter goes back to third. But it's now 9-0 Yankees. Stadium groans. So Knobloch scores. Jeter holds. It's an RBI single by O'Neill. And that'll be it from Munoz. So now 9-0. The next batter is Bernie. And the Rangers are going to the bullpen. Doug Hunt joins us here at the ballpark at Arlington. Coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be, it really doesn't matter now. They're going to go with, coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Danny Patterson. 2 wins, no losses, a 5.67 ERA. Now a 9-0 lead. And right now, if you're the Rangers, you're already thinking about the next game. Jeter on at third, O'Neill on at first. Yankees just destroying the Rangers tonight. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Patterson will pitch. Patterson, 2-5. Range play. Williams, 3-4. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Stevens. His range is a 2. And he's not getting that one either. And that's going to be a base hit. Jeter will come in to score. O'Neill with a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. That will be good enough. He'll get to third. Williams to first. And the Yankees are right now just making the Rangers look stupid. Yankees now with a 10-0 lead on the Rangers. Just nothing going right for this game. as I really expected a better one. And now here's Martinez. 10-0 favor of the Yankees over the Rangers here. Still 2 outs. Rangers just can't get out of this inning. 2 men down. Martinez, the batter, 1 for 3 with a single. Patterson, 6-1. Home run chance. 20 is high. Martinez, 2-6. And he powers one into center field. That's an 18. And it's going to stay up enough for a good one to get to it. And he's going to make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And right now, the Yankees are just making the Rangers look like a Little League team. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees did win the 1999 World Series, guys, so we are watching the historical World Series champions. But that doesn't mean any. But we all know that doesn't mean anything. But we all know that doesn't mean anything when you play inside pitch, especially since I have expanded playoffs. Bottom of the 6th, Juan Gonzalez leads off for the Rangers. He is 0 for 2. Orlando Hernandez has a 10-run lead to work with. El Duque will pitch. El Duque, 4-6, walk plus 10, that's ball 4. So Gonzalez will go ahead and get a walk. That is the 5th walk given up by El Duque. Here's Palmeiro. Palmeiro 1 for 1, single and a walk. Infield double play, Hernandez will pitch. 3-4, again a walk plus 10, and that will walk Palmeiro. So Hernandez giving free passes. That is his 6th walk. And now here's Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2. Still no one out. Bottom of the 6th. Can the Rangers at least get some runs this time? Hernandez looks on. He'll deal. Hernandez, 4-1 against a righty. It's an automatic out. And it will be a fly to center field. Coming under that will be Williams. Makes the catch for out number 1. Gonzalez is not going anywhere. With the 10 runs, I will invoke the 6-run option. He'll stay at second base, 1 out. You need base runners. You don't want to make an out on the bases right now if you want to have any hope of getting back into this. Here's Zeal. Zeal is 1 for 2 with a double. 1 out now, bottom of the 6th. El Duque, 2-5. That's a pitcher result against a righty. A 1-7 is an automatic out. That is a 6. And it's going to be a fly to center field again. Bernie Williams will get to it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Two outs, and here comes Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2, struck out twice. Oh, some hair gel spokesperson, home run in the 9th. Spoiling shut out. Gonzalez on at second, Palmeiro on at first, 2 outs. But the Rangers have not been able to do anything here against El Duque. El Duque has been hurting himself more than anything else. Hernandez, 2-5. That's a pitcher result against the lefty. A 1-16 is an automatic out. That is an 11, and that will be another fly ball to center field. And once again, Bernie Williams is going to make that play and retire the side. Nothing across except a couple of walks. And the Rangers get nothing. 10-0 Yankees after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Danny Patterson, he'll stay on the mound. Chili Davis leads off for New York. He is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Patterson will pitch. Patterson, 4-6. That's at the park. The ballpark at Arlington. 6-6. And it's a leadoff double to left field. Yankees are just hitting him all over the place. Davis gets his 3rd hit of the game, his 2nd double. And will now bring up Posada. Posada 1 for 3 with a 3-run bomb. Davis on at second. Patterson will pitch. Patterson 2-2 against the switch left. It's a blank. Posada 2-5, and that is a grounder to second base. That's it to McLemore. He'll toss it over for the out. Davis the third. One out, and here comes Curtis. Curtis is 1 for 3. Infield, you really play in? Does it really matter? Yeah, you're still trying to make a play. Davis on at third. The infield will come in, even though they're down 10-0. Patterson will pitch. 6-6 against the righty. Strikeout plus. That's a 13. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout there for Patterson, 2 down. And now he's tired. We'll see how long he goes. And now Soho. Soho 1 for 3 with a double. 2 outs here. 10-0 Yankees. Patterson will deal. Patterson 6-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Soho 5-5. And it's a line drive right to short. Pow! Right into Clayton's glove. And the inning is done. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. And they have a 10-0 lead here as we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we still have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Today is the last game for the month of April. There will be no baseball tomorrow. I'll be taking a day off to take a rest. We will return on Thursday as we start the month of May. It'll be May 1st. And we're going to Oriole Park at Camden Yards as the Minnesota Twins will take on the Baltimore Orioles. Brad Radke will be going for the Twins, and Rocky Coppinger will be going for the Orioles. That will be our first game for the month of May. May 1st here. That will be Thursday here on the network. No baseball tomorrow night. And I will, of course, be posting the April standings in the Universal Baseball VIP group, and you can check to see how your team is doing after the first month. So no baseball tomorrow. I'll return on Thursday, the 1st, as I take a break. Bottom of the 7th, though, Yankees are not taking a break on the Rangers. 10-0. Royce Clayton leads off, and he is 0 for 1 with a walk. Hernandez can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. With a 10-0 lead, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes the distance. Hernandez, 4-3 against the righty. Strikeout, got him. He'll get Clayton, and that is strikeout number 6 for El Duque, 1 down. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin is 0 for 3. Hernandez makes the pitch. 6-3. Home run result. 14 is high. Goodwin, 5-5. Hard fly ball to right field. Going back for that one is O'Neill. He's going to have room. Plenty of it, as a matter of fact, out number 2. And now El Duque is tired. Here's McLemore, and he's 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Hernandez, he will pitch. Hernandez, 2-3, and that is a walk. He is tired, so I first checked to see if that's a walk. And against the righty, McLemore's a 13, -2 is an 11. That's a 6. He walked him, and that will be it for El Duque. They will take him out. If that was not a walk, I would have rolled for a home run chance. I would have rolled for a home run. But that is a walk, and that will be it for El Duque. He is tired, and the Yankees are going to the bullpen. Rusty Greer is the next batter, and we'll see who the Yankees want to bring on to pitch. And they're going to go with Jason Grimsley. 7 wins, 2 losses, a save, a 3.60 ERA. Grimsley in there to pretty much eat some innings. We'll see how long he goes. So here's Jason Grimsley. And he'll pitch to Greer. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th here. 10-0 favor of the Yanks. Grimsley will deal. Grimsley, 3-2. Wild pitch. Possible pass ball. Posada's pass ball rating is a 2. And nope, that's going to bounce off his chest protector and go all the way to the wall. McLemore goes to second. PB on Posada, and McLemore goes to second. Now 2 outs of the runner there. Grimsley, 4-1, error on a grounder. Greer, 2-3. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Tino Martinez. His error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He'll make the play. Grimsley will come over and receive the throw, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across except a walk and a pass ball. 10-0 Yanks after 7. Top of the 8th. Danny Patterson. They may let him pitch. He just became tired. They may let him pitch. Chuck Knobloch leads off for the Yankees. He's 1 for 4. They're going to let Patterson stay out there. Down 10 runs, you might as well. So 10-0 in favor of the Yanks. Patterson, a 6-4 against the righty. It's blank. Knobloch, 1-3, and it's a line out right to short. Clayton gloves it. Pop, 1 out. Next up is Jeter. Jeter is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk and a sacrifice fly. Patterson pitches, and 5-5. That's a walk chance against, and that 6 is going to be ball 4, and that's going to be it for Patterson. So Patterson hits a KW here when tired, and against the 6, that is a walk chance, and he will walk, and that'll be it for Patterson. So Patterson comes out as Jeter draws a base on balls. And now O'Neill and the Rangers need another pitcher. And they're going to go with, coming on to pitch for the Rangers, is going to be Esteban Loaiza. 9 wins, 5 losses, a 4.56 ERA. Esteban Loaiza will be the 4th Ranger pitcher. So here comes Esteban Loaiza. Boy, that name brings back some memories. Still 1 out here in the 8th. Infield is at double play. Loaiza, he will pitch. And 3-2, blank. O'Neill, 1-6. And against the righty, O'Neill's going to take him deep. That's going to bounce off the wall, and that's going to be a double to center field. Jeter, base runner 4. Double to center, 0. Jeter scores on a 1-4, and he will. And O'Neill will wind up at second, and the Yankees now make it 11-0. Stadium groans. The fans, at least, that are left here, at least. So Yankees all over the Rangers here, 11-0. Far cry from the 2-0 game we had last night with Pedro Martinez. There's Williams. Williams is 2 for 4, a home run and a single. Still 1 out, top of the 8th. The Yankees are not done with the Rangers tonight. Loaiza, 2-4. Range play. Williams, 6-1 against a righty. It's a single past second, but it's a range play from McLemore. His range is a 3, and he's got it. Nice play by McLemore. He'll throw it over to first for the out, and O'Neill will move to third, 2 down. A nice play by McLemore to save a run, even though they're down by 11 of them. Here's Martinez. Martinez 1 for 4 with a single. 2 outs now, top of the 8th. Loaiza, a 3-3. That's a blank. He's not tired. Martinez, 6-1. That's flied to center. It'll be an easy play for Goodwin. Goodwin has been very busy tonight. And he's going to go ahead and make that catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit and a walk. 11-0 Yankees as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Grimsley comes back on the mound. Juan Gonzalez leads off. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Talk about domination by the Bronx Bombers. Grimsley, 1-2, strikeout, got him. And that'll be a swing and a miss by Wangan, 1 away. And now Palmeiro. Palmeiro, 1 for 1, singled and walked twice. Grimsley with the deal. Grimsley, 2-5, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out. Grimsley gets another K. And now here's Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 3. He's been very quiet. Yankee pitching has been dominant tonight. Grimsley will pitch. Grimsley, 5-6, possible error. Pudge, 3-6, and that's going to be an infield single to third. That's picked up by Soho. His error rating is a 5. That's an 8, and it's going to be an infield single. Soho will not try to get him out. So Pudge gets an infield hit. Soho charged it, realized he had no throw. He just ate it. And so now here's Zeal. Zeal is 1 for 3, doubled, and with a double here. So Pudge, maybe the Rangers can maybe get something here. Down 11-0. Grimsley, he is not tired yet, but Grimsley will pitch. Grimsley, 6-3 against the righty. It's blank. Zeal, 4-6, and it's a fly ball to center. Easy play for Bernie, and he'll get to it and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. 11-0 after 8. Yankees just showing why they won the World Series in 99. We go to the 9th. Esteban Loaiza will stay on the mound. Chili Davis leads off for the Galactic Empire. He is having a good night. 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single. Loaiza will deal. Loaiza, 4-2, strikeout, got him. He gets Davis. Nice strikeout for Esteban. Here's Posada. Posada 1 for 4 with a bomb. Loaiza, 6-2, strikeout, 9, swing and a miss, struck him out. Another K for Loaiza. He had 77 of them in 99. And now Curtis. Curtis is 1 for 4 with a single. Loaiza will deal. Loaiza, 4-1, strikeout, 9. No, that will miss. Curtis, 1-5, and against the righty, he grounds it to third. That'll get picked up by Zeal. Zeal takes his time, tosses it over, and retires the side. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And it's 11-0 here as we go to the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Jason Grimsley is tired. They're going to let him pitch. Mariano Rivera would probably not be used for this game. And leading off for the Rangers will be Lee Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 3. Grimsley, he'll pitch. Grimsley, 1-5, range play. Stevens, 4-5 against the righty. It's a double to center field. Bernie Williams going after it. His range is a 2, and that will fall in for the double. Stevens will hold at second base as the Rangers are using station to station. And now the batter is Clayton. Clayton 0 for 2 with a walk. Stevens on at second. Grimsley will pitch. Grimsley, 1-4, strikeout. That misses. Clayton, 4-4. It's a ground ball to short, picked up by Jeter. Over to first it goes for the out. Stevens will make it to third. So 1 down. Here comes Goodwin. Goodwin is 0 for 4 tonight. Grimsley is tired, but he thinks he can get it done. 1 out, bottom of the ninth, 11-0 Yankees. Not a good game. Grimsley, 6-5, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out. And Goodwin is 0 for 5. And now the last chance for the Rangers is Mark McLemore. And he is 1 for 2, singled and walked twice. Grimsley is tired. He says, Coach, I can get the guys out. Let me do it, Coach. Stevens on at third. The fans that are left here at Arlington, well, they're really not holding their breath. Grimsley, 2-6. That's at the park. Ballpark at Arlington, 2-3. And it's a ground ball to first. The Yankees will get the shutout. That ball is into Martinez. He races to the bag, jumps on the bag. That's your game. Yankees destroy the Rangers tonight, 11-0. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs and a hit. The Rangers historically scored 8 runs in this game. The Yankees today said, And that is an absolute clinic by the Yankees tonight as they get the job done. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. For the Rangers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Orlando Hernandez. He'll get the win. Mark Clark takes the loss. The Yankees will now go to 12-7. The Rangers drop to 15-6. So, sorry for the blowout tonight, but we are not done. The last 10-minute ticker for April is up next. I was expecting a little better game, but I really didn't think Mark Clark would be that bad. But, yeah, well, he was. He was. Absolutely. It's now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Yankees destroy the Rangers tonight, 11-0. But let's see how the rest of the majors go tonight. April 28th, Toronto at Anaheim. Blue Jays, 15-62. That's 9. Angels, 6-16. That's 2. A win for the Jays. Royals and the Orioles. Royals 9-23, that is 3. Orioles 9-62, that's 8. A win for the O's. Tampa Bay at the White Sox in a doubleheader. Devil Rays 9-24, that's 3. White Sox 11-45, that is 6. White Sox win the first. Devil Rays 13-24, and that is 4. White Sox 15-33, and that's 5. The White Sox take both. Boston at Minnesota. Red Sox 1353, that is 7. Twins 351, 4 runs, a win for the Bo Sox. Cleveland at Oakland. Indians 1831 and 6 runs. Athletics 1544, 7 runs. It's a win for the A's. Detroit at Seattle. Tigers 635, that is 4. Mariners 15-15, that's 3. That'll be a win for the Cats. Pittsburgh at Atlanta. Pirates 641, that's 4. Braves 1763, that's 10. The Bravos get the win. Cubs and the Marlins. Cubs 843, and that's 5. Marlins 10-15, that is 2. And the Marlins are playing like the Marlins. Diamondbacks at the Astros. Diamondbacks 11-25, 4 runs. Astros 9-26, also 4 runs, and they're going to extras. Diamondbacks roll a 5, -3 is 2. Astros roll a 6, -1 is 5. That will be a win for the Stros. Dodgers and the Brewers. Dodgers 845, that's 5. Brewers 1132, that's 4. Dodgers get the win. Giants and the Expos. Giants 931, 4 runs. Astros 616 and 2 runs. The G-men get the win. Padres and the Mets. Can my Mets get a win? Padres 414, that is 1. Mets 844, that is 5. My Mets get a happy recap. Reds and the Phillies. Reds 1354 and 8 runs. Phillies 10-12, that's 1 run. That game belongs to the Reds. Rockies and the Cardinals. Rockies 1636 and 6 runs. Redbirds 1623 and 4 runs. The Rockies get a rare win. On to April 29th, Toronto at Anaheim. Blue Jays 1055, 7 runs. Angels 452, 5 runs. Win for the Jays. Kansas City at the O's. Royals 1022, and that's 3. Orioles 1066, it's 11. Orioles win. Tampa Bay at the White Sox. Devil Rays 653, 6 runs. White Sox 832, 4 runs. A win for the D-Rays. Cleveland at Oakland. Indians 14-14, that is 3. Athletics 10-21, that is also 3, and they're going to extras. Cleveland rolls a 5 plus 0. Oakland rolls a 2 plus 0, and that's a win for the Tribe. Detroit at Seattle. Tigers 1035, that is 5. Mariners 1014, that's 2. That's another win for the Cats. Yankees and the Rangers. Yankees 1444, that's 6. Rangers 1023, that's 3. The Yankees win another one. Pirates and the Braves. Pirates 5-14, and that is 1. Atlanta 13-26, that's 4. And the 99 Braves are acting like, well, the 99 Braves. Cubs and the Marlins. Cubs 1133, 5 runs. Fish 931, 4 runs. Cubbies win. Diamondbacks and the Astros. Diamondbacks 564, 7 runs. Astros 514, 1 run. The D-backs will get a win. Dodgers and the Brewers. Dodgers 1745, and that's 7. Brewers 761, and that is 7. Just got it. Going into extras. Dodgers roll a 4, -2 is 2. Brewers roll a 3, +0 is 3, and the Brewers will get the win. Giants and the Expos. Giants 12-16, that is 3. Expos 643, and that's 4. Expos will get a win. Padres and the Mets. Can my Mets get a win? Padres 755, and that is 6. Mets 964, and that is 9. Another happy recap for my Mets. Why couldn't they have done this in 1983? Reds and the Phillies. Reds 1252, 7 runs. Phillies 1333, and that's 5 runs. That game belongs to the Reds. Rockies and the Cardinals. Rockies 16-16, 4 runs. Redbirds 17-14, 3 runs. It's a win for the Rockies. April 30th, final day of the month of April. White Sox and the Angels. White Sox 10-23, 3 runs. Angels 11-13, 2 runs. And another win for the Chi Sox. Minnesota at Baltimore. We'll have these two Thursday. Twins 554, and that is 5. Orioles 14-66, it's 12. A win for the O's. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees 16-61, that's 9. Royals 14-22, that's 4. Win for the Yanks. Boston at Oakland. Red Sox 862, that's 7. Athletics 16-24, that's 5. It'll be a win for the Bo Sox. Toronto at Seattle. Blue Jays 20-25, 6 runs. Mariners 13-45, 6 runs. Extra innings. Toronto rolls a 1 +0. Mariners roll a 4 +0. And that's a win for the M's. Detroit at Tampa Bay. Tigers 854, and that is 6. Devil Rays 1036, and that is 5. Another win for the Cats. Cleveland at the Rangers. Indians 1335, and that is 5. Rangers 1055, that is 7. And the Rangers will get a win. Reds and the Braves. Reds 455, that is 5. Braves 1055, that is 7. Another win for Atlanta. Padres and the Cubs. Padres 1061, 8 runs. Cubs 1911, that is 2 runs. That's a win for the Padres. Astros at the Marlins. Astros 1324, that is 4. Marlins 722, and that's 2. And the 99 Marlins are playing like, well, the 99 Marlins. Diamondbacks and Milwaukee. Diamondbacks 1336, that's 6. Brewers 134, and that is 3. That's a win for the D-backs. Cardinals and the Expos. Cardinals 1131, that is 4. Expos 621, and that is 2. That's a win for the Cardinals. Giants and the Mets. Can my Mets get a win? Giants 635, and that is 4. Mets 1111, that is 0. That's actually 1. And nope, I can't get a happy recap there. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers 1044, 6 runs. Phillies 1813, 3 runs to win for the Dodgers. Rockies and the Pirates. Rockies 1411, that's 1. Pirates 1124, and that is 4. And they'll raise the Jolly Roger. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always Thursday. We're taking a day off tomorrow night. We'll be back on Thursday for May 1st. It will be the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Brad Radke will be going for the Twins. Rocky Coppinger will be for the Orioles at Camden Yards. We'll see that game on Thursday night. I will post the first month's standings in the Universal Baseball Lounge in a little bit here, so check them out. So that will be Thursday, Twins and O's, here on the network. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys Thursday night. The New York Yankees earned the name Bronx Bombers as they absolutely obliterated the Texas Rangers tonight. 11-0. See you guys Thursday night.